Hello friends, good evening. I'm saying good evening because it's evening here, but how are you? Whatever time you are in, I am fine. It's a Sunday evening to me, and I'm doing well. It has been a good day, and today I just thought of storing my flour. The other day you saw me go shopping for flour. And I shopped a lot of it, and this I store my flour in the freezer that it can stay for long. That's why I bought a lot of it, because I don't like going back to the shop, keep on shopping small, or when I really need it, that's the time I'm shopping. I like having it in the house, so that when I feel like cooking something, the ingredients and the whatever I need, it's available for me. So the one I want to keep is the corn flour, the one I cook ugali with, and even my ugali is cooking right now. You can hear the sound of the sizzling, because I don't make it very hard. I leave some liquid, some steam to sizzle it. And let me check 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. So I have flour here. This is white corn flour, and I have more white corn flour. This one is really fine. Let me show you. I find it very, very fine. So it doesn't give me the texture of the ugali I want. So what I do, I mix with this one. This is rough. It's like the one we are used to. So I mix, and then that will be good. Here is mixing. I am now in the miller. I'm milling my flour. See, my maize to become flour. That's white. For the white one, so I mix completely, so that when I start using, I will not have only the very fine or the very rough. It will just be in between. Ugali is a common meal in any Kenyan person's home. I don't know which home, if you're from Kenya, that ugali will not be a regular visitor. Ugali is a regular member. So we buy a lot of ugali, unga flour, maize flour, corn flour. That's how they call it here. At home we call it maize flour for ugali. And that's it. Then from here, after mixing like this, I'll use Ziplocs to store it. I mix like this small Ziploc. I put, you can even put in a big one, but I prefer putting this so that once I am cooking, I pick one, cook that, finish that, get another. So I prepare them and I seal it. It's sealed, ready to go to the freezer. Freezer, not ordinary fridge, the freezer where it is ice. But this one doesn't become frozen. It stays just like unga, but it can stay for long until I'll finish it, without becoming in the villages where we came from, if it stayed for maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it used to become bitter or something, and that's poisonous. You want to throw. But here, because now we have known that you can put it in the freezer and it can stay for long. That's how we store it here in the towns, in the urban centers. So if you're somewhere where you didn't know this, that's the trick. Put your if you go to the village and then you come with the flour, a lot of it from the village, don't worry. Put it in Ziploc, tighten, airtight, and make sure that it's no air inside, and then you put in the freezer. That's it. So that's it, and then I continue like that until I'm done, and I'll still do the yellow one. Okay, I'm done with the white flour. Now this is the yellow flour. The yellow flour, I don't mix it with anything. This is the rough one. And the reason why I buy the yellow flour, the yellow corn flour, sometimes I feel like eating it. The yellow one, corn flour. So I cook yellow ugali sometimes. It reminds me of sometimes when I was a little girl back home, and back in Kenya, there is a time there was famine, and people were cooking the yellow maize, the yellow flour, corn, ugali, let me call it like that. And it reminds me that time, and because I didn't get a chance to enjoy it then, I enjoy it now, because I thought people were putting eggs in their ugali, and we could go to our neighbors to enjoy their ugali before we were told, no, you can't do that. Those people are not really affording it. That's why they are buying the yellow one, or they are getting the yellow one from the government. So you can't do that. And so when I came to America, the idea is, yellow one is just so much available. And I called my mom. I told her, there's a lot of yellow maize here and yellow flour. She was like, when you're coming home, come with some. So I do make my own, and I do enjoy it. So I'm gonna prepare this and keep it as well. I'll also put it in Ziploc. So sometimes when I feel like cooking the yellow ugali, I do it. And it's nice. I like it. This one will not trouble me a lot. This one I'm not mixing, so I just do, quick. Look at that. It's so yellow. Look at that. Look at that. Another bag. Done. This yellow ugali is very nice, very tasty. I love it. So you make sure that that seals. And my bags are ready to go into the freezer. These two aside because those ones are the ones to be used for the time being. So these very full ones into the freezer. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 white and 2 yellow into the freezer, and I'll be good to go for the time being. My